One of the essential skills that Sun Salute A teaches us is to be aware of how we meet the ground, how we bear our weight over our hands and over our feet, specifically over our hands in Sun Salute A. So begin on all fours. Center your weight over the palms, side to side, front to back. And keep that evenness. But walk your hands about 3 inches forward of your shoulders.
Fantastic.
Folding the belly back towards the thighs as you lift your knees. Downward facing dog pose, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So again, that essential skill. How do I bear the weight evenly through my hands, side to side, front to back, and through the feet, side to side, front to back. And each breath in, let your hips feel light and buoyant. Stretch long through your spine. Each exhalation, soften the space right below your navel. Lift your navel and root down into your hands and into your feet. Breathing slowly in and out.
Want you to come together.
Strong through the arms and the legs.
Want you to come together.
Dropping your knees to your mat. Uncurl your toes. Child's pose. Fold your belly on top of your thighs.
Want you to come together.
And you can either bend your elbows, bring your hands under your forehead, let your arms rest, or allow your arms to rest down along your shins. And take a moment to settle. Forehead resting, belly and chest resting, shoulders and arms resting. And bring your attention back to your breathing. Notice how your breath gently brushes up against the back of your throat as you breathe in slowly, as you breathe out slowly. And emphasize that soft texture, that soft sound that your breath creates as it brushes up against the back of your throat as you breathe in and out through your nose.
Want you to come together.
Stretching forward through your arms again. On an inhale, you can come up through all fours.
Want you to come together.
And this time,
Want you to come together.
again, move the hands slightly forward and then come up back into down dog. From down dog,
Want you to come
shift forward to plank pose, the top of a push-up. And for a moment, in your plank pose, drop your knees so you can again focus, focal point, that weight bearing over the hands evenly, side to side, front to back. Fingers evenly spaced. And then curl the toes under, lift the knees up again in your plank pose. Integrate the legs by hugging the inner ankles, the inner thighs in as you draw up into your core. Root down into your palms evenly. Spine is long. Gaze is slightly forward in your plank pose. And then dropping your knees to your mat, come back into child's pose. Breathe. Emphasis of your breath through the back of your throat as you breathe in and out. Coming back up into plank pose again. Bearing the weight evenly, side to side, over the feet, over the hands. Drop your knees. And this time, exhale, bend your elbows and lower halfway chaturanga. Straightening the arms again. Come back up into plank, lift the knees. Shift forward, drop the knees again, chaturanga dandasana. Bend the elbows, draw up into your core. Press up, weight even over the hands. Press back, downward facing dog. Relax the top line of your shoulders. Relax your arms. Inhale, come back up through all fours. Lifting up into plank pose. Shift forward. This time keep your knees lifted, bend your elbows, chaturanga, and then come all the way onto your belly. Uncurl the toes. Toenail faces press into your mat. Baby cobra. Inhale, lift the chest. Elbows stay bent. Chest is light and bright. Exhale, come back to the belly. Relax your neck. Inhale, come back up through baby cobra pose. Legs are strong, inner ankles, inner thighs hug in. Navel lifts, pubic bone drops. Exhale, release your head down. Push up, upward facing dog pose. In upward facing dog pose, your pelvis is hovering off the mat. The arms are straight, the weight's bearing even over the palms. Press back, downward facing dog pose. Breathe. Inhale, emphasize that buoyancy through your hips. Head hangs heavy in between the upper arms. Each exhale, navel to spine as you root hands and feet even into the mat. Come back to that soft sound of your breath as it brushes up against the back of the throat. Inhale, bend the knees, and exhale, step your feet to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Feet about hip distance apart. Inhale, lift up halfway, push off your shins, center the weight over the feet. Exhale, fold, knees can be soft, grab opposite elbows. Again, weight evenly distributed, side to side, front to back over your feet. Notice how as you relax the muscles in the tops of your feet, the leg muscles above engage more, hugging in towards the midline. Tail is light, head and arms are heavy. You're breathing into the back of the ribs. Each exhale, navel to spine. You're rooting down, big toe mounds, outer heels into the mat. Inhale, again, lift yourself halfway. Find the length, belly to chest. Exhale, fold, weight even over the feet. Inhale, rise, reaching your arms out wide and up over your head. And then exhale, bring the hands through your heart. And then release the arms down along your sides. Center yourself over the feet. Top of the feet soften, leg muscles hug into the bone. From the waist up, lifting up through the rib cage, to the back of the skull. Relax the underside of your chin. That soft sound and sensation of your breath as it brushes up against the back of your throat. Breathing in and out through your nose. Ujjayi pranayama. Inhale, arms extend overhead. Exhale, arms sweep out and down as you forward fold, weight even over the feet. Inhale, lift up halfway. Step back to your high plank position as you exhale. Center yourself over your feet, over your hands, gaze forward. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Drop your knees, bend your elbows, lower halfway. Baby cobra, elbows stay bent. Inhale, legs strong. Down dog, exhale, navel to spine, rooted, feet and hands. Breathe. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step your feet to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Stand up as you inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, release the arms down by your sides. Inhale, arms sweep up, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, shift forward, chaturanga. Exhale, elbows bent. Inhale, upward facing dog pose. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. If you're practicing with the knees down in chaturanga, you practice your baby cobra with the elbows bent. If you're practicing with your knees lifted in chaturanga, And you're practicing upward facing dog pose. Just noting the distinction there. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, step or hop your feet to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Extended mountain. Exhale, release the arms down by your sides. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Shift forward. Inhale. Chaturanga dandasana. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Breathing in your down dog. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, step your feet to the top of the mat. Lift halfway. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Extended mountain pose. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, Utthita Hasta in Tadasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Kumbhakasana. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Drop your knees, child's pose. And you may choose to take a couple more rounds of your Surya Namaskar A, your Sun Salute A, or you can close your practice here and just take a few more nice, slow, full, complete breaths in and out in your child's pose. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste.